Hello, everybody. I'm Bill Anderson, your host. Alongside me, the head boys basketball coach at Shelbyville Central High School, Shane Young. This is the Shane Young Show. It's brought to you by Shelbyville Animal Hospital, 628 North Main Street, right here in Shelbyville, 931-684-8088. And I'll go ahead and remind everybody right now, David Thomas is going to get it done. This Saturday, the Christmas parade, 4 o'clock. They'll be broadcasting live at 4 from Shelbyville Animal Hospital, the sponsor of your show, 628 North Main Street. And they'll have everything live for you for the Christmas parade and all that good stuff. Coach, that sounds pretty exciting.
Sounds very exciting. Can't wait. I'm excited.
All right. That's going to be kind of neat. I think that'll be nice for the community if you can't get out. This way you can watch the parade and all the festivities. Neil Gordon and Tina Corley will be hosting for you, and I encourage everybody to check that out Saturday at 4 o'clock. Coach, basketball's here.
Man, it is here.
Where do we start? Let's start with Nolan's. What was your first game? We'll start there.
Yeah.
Tough game, 76-43.
Yeah.
Nolan's were pretty good.
They really good. They really, really good.
What were your thoughts on that first game? Do we have some jitters or?
Yeah, we had nerves that never broke. I
Right.
mean, it was the one thing I was like, man, go back and look at film for the first 2 quarters. We was right there. I actually had a chance to take the lead in the first quarter. It was 7-6. We was up. We had a chance where we was 10-13. Then it went 13-21 real fast, and then 21-29. And then we could never get out our way, and it just kind of had the moments in them type of game where you just, the people that we thought was going to shine didn't, and that was, a fill out party. It was also trying to adjust to what we wanted to do. We also still was learning, trying to figure out how we can play and how we can do things. And, Noblesville had kind of been together. So they returned most of their team from last year. They coached second year in the system. So definitely came in with a different strategy and a different plan.
Do you play them again at your place?
We won't play them again.
Okay.
No, we won't play them again. That was just a Hall of Fame game. So,
Okay.
But definitely took my hat off to them. They've been going ever since, actually. And so definitely proud of them guys from Noblesville.
Big ball game at Giles County.
Yeah.
73-69. Was it 2 or 3 overtimes?
2.
2 overtimes.
Yeah, 2.
That's a big win, Coach.
That was a huge win. Again, another game on the road. Student section was awesome. A great environment. The coach had called me after the game, and we talked about just how that was like a playoff feel already. And the crazy part about it, we were down 25-40.
25.
Yeah, we were down 25-40 during the third quarter, and they scored 4 points in the fourth. And so we came back and just, we kept fighting. Great energy, great leadership. All around the board.
Now, Giles comes back to us right after Tullahoma.
Yeah,
up here,
they
right?
come back Thursday. So
that'll be our first home game.
Be our first home game.
That's hard to believe.
Yeah, we went on the road for 3 weeks.
Oh, mercy.
So, we're excited about it. But first and foremost, got that rival tomorrow. So
tomorrow's a big game.
Tomorrow's the big game.
Tullahoma's off to a rough start at 0-3. You're listed as 2-1. But I got a feeling Tullahoma played a little better against BGA. BGA's pretty good. This is a rivalry game.
Yeah,
they're going to get up for it. We're going to get up for it.
All that go out the window. You got to think Tullahoma, they had their football players for the first one. BGA is a good basketball team. I think they just trying to figure out Tullahoma's still trying to figure out their identity. I think they shied away from what they used to do, which is kind of weird. But I think for us, like I said, they're gonna be geared up. They'll be ready to play. But I think they think we the same team from last year too. So kind of got in their mind that they think they can probably.
That's the word.
So I'm excited. I'm excited for them to see that it's not the same Shelbyville team.
You took the trip down to Memphis and you beat Millington down there 53-52. Millington's where the big naval base is down there. That was a nice win too, wasn't it, Coach? Tell me about that ball game.
Oh man, it was kind of same as Giles County. We came out slow, and Memphis is different. That area we played in Collierville, and so. The referees, man, they were gonna let you play. It was a get up and down the flow, and might run you into the wall.
Very physical, huh?
Very physical. Don't question, no call. You got to play above the rim. Militant athletes across the board, just like Giles County was. And so it was definitely a defensive grind game. But it came down to desire and heart at the end. I think we was able to wear them out because we played so many kids.
Right.
And same thing with Giles County. We played so many numbers. By the time the third or fourth quarter came, we was able to make our run. And it was kind of same with Militant. I think we was down by like 8 at half with them. And Trice hit a big 3 to cut it to like 5 going into halftime. And then when we came out, we was able to just sustain, a basket here, stop here. And both teams was kind of going back and forth.
Right.
But we missed a lot of free throws. Another big game where we if we make any of our free throws, I mean, I told the boys today we probably beat Milton by 10, 15. I know for sure that Giles County game would have been close in the first half if we made our free throws. And even in the Noseville game, that them games, them runs that Nolensville took was because we missed free throws. I mean, in the beginning of the game, we missed like 7 free throws that would have either put us up or kept the lead within 2 or 3.
And I always say it's the one shot you can't coach.
Can't coach that.
Can't coach it.
That is all mental.
Right.
I tell people all the time, man, you got a zone and you got to go to a special zone to make free throws.
And you have to shoot a lot of them in practice.
You got to shoot a lot of them. And so we shoot a lot.
I bet you do.
When you're in that game, though, the environment, the atmosphere, even when we went to the overtime, the first overtime, we had 4 chances to win the game on free throws and we missed them. And even in the second overtime, same thing. And so it's just one of the things where the free throws was killing us.
One thing you told me before the season started that you were going to have to figure out that there's practice players that practice well, and then there's gamers. Have we seen any of that so far?
Yeah. However, I still haven't adjusted from my philosophy yet. I'm still gonna play everybody.
Right.
Like I tell everybody, it's still preseason.
That's right.
And so to me, I mean, this is game 4 or 5 for us. That this only been my first 4 or 5 games with them. It's not like I've been with them last year or the year before.
Right.
And so we still trying to find them gamers. And even if the ones that's not gamers yet, I'm trying to put that confidence in them to become gamers. Like I told my team, when the game is on the line, you're going to put the ones that can go. However, when the district is on the line for them championships, we got to find other people that can help you because y'all body's going to break down. You're going to get tired. You're going to get fatigued. Mentally, you're going to get – so we got to have people that can keep you fresh, keep you relaxed. And that way, when we can make our runs, we can make them. So I'm excited about that.
Now, one thing I would hope that we would be able to do is talk to me a little bit about specifically some kids on the offense and defensive end that have looked good so far.
I mean, Colin Trice, man, shout out to him, man. Changing his position, moving him to point, I think it's definitely been a big help for us. He's been able to control the team, control the style, control the play. He might not be scoring a lot of points, but he do a lot of things well.
Right.
And his time will come. He's threatening with that triple-double line, and it's coming. In Middleton, I think he has 7 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds. And so,
pretty good game.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game for us. Giles County is kind of the same numbers, but he fouled out, which was big. But when he fouled out, I'd say one thing that was special to me is when he went to our other senior, which was Terrence, and just told him, like, you got to take over the team now. That was a senior-to-senior conversation that was had that we didn't even as coaches have to have. And so I thought that was a big jump for him. Joe Harris, another one that I think is doing an awesome job. His numbers might not speak right now, but they will. But coming off the bench now versus being a starter for, but he accepted the role and he's doing an excellent job in it.
How are we in the post?
Post is there. No, but Tayshawn, I mean, everybody talks about him, but against Giles County, he had 26 points.
Oh, wow.
And against Milton, he had 20 rebounds. So he's coming. Again, but everybody.
What's his size?
I mean, he's 6'7", but he's frail, skinny.
Right.
But everybody want him to be a star.
Right.
He's just a 10th grader. Let him develop into that. And so we're not putting that pressure on him. We're gonna take it slow and let him develop into the player that he's getting ready to be. But definitely for sure, you got he's on your scouting report. But I just think it's a whole broad of them. I mean, Mookie Johnson, Grayson coming in from Tullahoma. So gonna be interesting to see this tomorrow. But he's definitely helped.
And he was eligible immediately.
He moved in. And so definitely excited about him. Malik Johnson, another one that's been starting as a sophomore, that's putting up some great numbers. But just playing, they all just getting to play.
And you're playing 12 kids a game pretty much.
12. So I'm excited about all of them. So the list go on, but a surprise is Shamar and Draper. I think he definitely makes us go. His athletic ability and some of the things that he can do is definitely special. So he definitely is that wild card for us.
Defensively, I know we're pressing some, but we're doing a lot of half-court trapping too, right? Bringing a trap at the half court.
We are, and we're just really playing. Right now, we're just playing solid man-to-man, making sure that we develop them principles. We're not going to shy from that. You might see us throw a zone every now and then, but nothing special. Something to just change up the pace. But a lot of stuff that we are doing right now, we haven't showed really what we're going to do. So a lot of this is just really what they call it vanilla offense, defense in the NFL in the preseason. That's what we are right now. We are not showing anything until it's time for us to show. So that's why I know people looking at us and scouting us, but they're not scouting anything really. So they just scouting people playing basketball.
That's
I hate to
right.
tell them that, but that's where we at right now. The strategies haven't hit yet for us. We still playing.
Now, the Tullahoma game, big game as always, but it is not a district game. Tullahoma's in Region 3, correct?
Yes.
Franklin County's in Region 3. I found that interesting today.
They went down. They 3A.
They're 3A, in there with Marshall County, Lawrence County.
They got a hard
So
conference.
our district consists of Coffee County, Columbia, Lincoln County, Spring Hill, Warren County, and Shelbyville, correct?
That's it.
That's interesting to me.
It's a travel.
Coffee County's a pretty big school.
It is.
Warren County's got a big school. I think they've got well over 2,000 students close to it, don't they?
They say they do. That's a big county.
I'm telling you, I know it is. Because they were playing 6A football. It's just weird they're playing 4A basketball.
That is true.
Somehow I guess it all seems to work out from however they do it. Looking at tomorrow night, though, Tullahoma. Have you had a good chance to look at Tullahoma on tape yet?
Yeah, we have.
Were you able to play them in the summer anywhere? I know
We
you
played
played
them in
Coffee.
summer.
You
Yeah,
did.
we played them in summer. Again, it's just gonna be a rival game.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be ready.
Gotta be
And
ready
then
to
they
play.
come right back to us the next week. Or is that right?
We got to tell them now. They don't. They come back in the beginning of the year. First game back. From
Okay,
the beginning of the
back.
year.
They come here.
First back in the beginning of the year.
Okay.
So you get a little break in between them with them. Giles County the only one that you kind of flip back and play.
Because we come right back on. Is it this Thursday we play Giles?
This Thursday,
And they'll have their football boys back on.
They have their football boys back.
I mean, they've got back football.
One that I know for sure
Pretty good
can
player.
help. Yeah, just can help. I don't know. I mean, the dudes they had on the court to me was all
Right.
basketball players. So that one guy I think would help them. But they had a freshman that played that playing position. That I think that freshman kind of done took over the point guard role for that team.
And girls kick it off first. What time tomorrow?
They kick it off at 6, and we right behind them at 7:30.
Right behind them at 7:30. Drive to Tullahoma tomorrow.
Please
Check
come
out the Eaglettes and the Eagles and support both of our teams against an arch rival in Tullahoma. Today's show is brought to you by Shelbyville Animal Hospital, 628 North Main Street. Dr. Andrea Anderson, Dr. Stephen Stimpson are the veterinarians there. And if you get lucky, you might catch my daughter who enjoys the shout out. Julia Reagan, here's your shout out of the day. She's becoming Ricky Epperson all over again, and she loves it. But anyway, Coach, big game tomorrow. And I want to remind everybody again about the Christmas parade on Saturday. Live broadcast right here on Shelbyville Now. And it starts at 4 o'clock with Neil Gordon and Tina Corley. And they will take you all the way through the parade at Shelbyville Animal Hospital live. So you can take a look at the floats and check it out. And maybe if you don't want to get out in the cold weather, you can watch it right here and watch it for free.
Yes, sir.
Coach.
Hey, man.
Good to see you, brother.
I appreciate you.
Good luck tomorrow night.
All right, thank you so much.
Shelbyville, Tullahoma. Don't miss it. And we'll be back here again next Monday at 5:30 with the Coach Shane Young Show.